Hey guys, it's Deanna from Far From Homesteading, and today I want to talk about something that has been on my mind for a while now. And honestly, if any of you guys have been to the grocery store in the last month, it's been on your mind too. So let's talk about it. So as some of you guys may know, Augason Farms closed their door for 90 days a couple weeks ago. It just blew my mind. I wanted to make a video about it. I couldn't even make a video about it because I was like, what? What do you mean? They said that it was because they could not get the food they needed to make their product. And so they were having to close their door for 90 days, hopefully, so they can stock up on food and get it processed to sell to the people, because there has been such a food shortage that it is, you know, you think about how it affects you and your family and the things that you can't get, like, what are those things called that my kids like Lunchables? I mean, you can hardly get a Lunchable anywhere, and if you do, they are twice as expensive as they were last time you saw a Lunchable. And there are other things like that, but I don't know, Lunchable is just the thing that I can think of right off the top of my head. I mean, my kids eat them like once a month or once every 2 months, and now that they can't find them, that's all they want. So I guess, you know, when you have it, you don't want it. When you don't have it, that's all you want, you know? It's kind of like that. So, you know how I always tell you guys, plant a garden, preserve your food. And if you can't do that, go buy canned food, because if you don't have time or the opportunities to preserve your own food, canned food's fine. I always tell you guys that, right? Well, guess what? There is an aluminum shortage. And I know you think, how does that affect me prepping food, right? Well, you know, I've been telling you to save them canned foods. Well, those cans might be harder to find because the price of aluminum has gone up 40% since January of this year. That's insane, guys. They are saying that is most probably going to affect the availability of canned food, sodas, anything that comes in an aluminum bottle or an aluminum can, you know, I mean, it's going to affect a lot of people probably, and it's going to affect the price of those things. As if inflation's not bad enough, we have food shortages, and now we have aluminum shortages, which, you know, it's going to affect a lot of the ways that we package our food, and even if we're going to be able to get it. So yeah, buy your canned food now. Stock up on it. If you can only spend a couple extra bucks a paycheck, do it, because you're going to get more now than you will in 2 weeks for the same amount of money, and even more in 2 weeks than you would in 2 months. So don't put it off, guys. I know I have told you time and time again the importance of preparing food for your family, and now we're going to have to put that plan into action. Yes? I'm busy. I'll be there in a minute. So food shortages. What do? You save what you can now. You buy the canned foods that you can find now. Yeah, they're going to be more expensive in 2 weeks, so get what you can get today. Try to get things that are really high in protein, like meat, canned tuna, things like that. Things that are going to sustain you for longer. And if you can find a farmer that you can buy your beef from, or pork from, or chicken from, that not only helps you get one way better meat that is ethically sourced, but you get to help out the farmers in your community. Stock up on those things like rice and beans and things that are going to feed your family for a long time. And I think my biggest bit of advice I can give you about dealing with the stress of the food shortages and everything that's going on with the world would be turn off your TV. You know, if you're going to watch the TV, don't watch the news. I mean, yes, be informed, but don't stress about it, because that's not going to help you. If you're too busy focusing on all the things you need to do and all the bad things that are going on, that takes a lot of time away from the things you can actually be doing. So let that stress go, let the news go, and start stocking your pantry, start stocking your freezer, and just focus on your family and focus on your community, and kind of turn your eye on the rest of the world for right now, because if you spend all your time focusing on the problems of the world, you lose sight of what's going on right in front of you. So don't freak out, guys. It's going to be okay. He's not going to be around forever. Hopefully the world will get back to normal, you know? Let's go, Brandon. Till next time, guys.